is yoga. So we're going to start this morning with some pranayama. You remember that is the art of breathing. So I want you to get very comfortable on your mat. You may either lie down prone. I'm not going to be prone only because it's better for you to be able to see me. Or you can be in a seated, easy pose, Sukhasana. And I want you to take a few minutes first to just close your eyes. And just make an effort to let all of that stress go. Breathing in through the nose, breathing out through the nose. And just calming everything from within. Soft, easy breath, just your normal breath. Inhaling and exhaling. Inhaling energy and exhaling fatigue. Against a wall, make it even more comfortable for you. Extend your legs if you like. So we'll just practice a little bit of pranayama. So important during this time to be able to control your breath. It really releases stress. So we'll start first with a deep inhale and a slow exhale. And it'll be a count. So it'll be to my count. Here we go. Inhale. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Exhale. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Inhale. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Exhale. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. On your own now, inhaling and exhaling to a count. Perhaps 6 is too much, perhaps it's not enough for you. Deep inhale, slow exhale. Return to your normal breath. Remembering that all these inhales and exhales through the nose, lips gently together, so you take the stress out of your jaw. And now we're just going to do a fast inhale. We're going to hold at the top, and then a slow exhale. I'll call 2 of them, and I'll leave you on your own for 3 more. Here we go. Inhale. Hold. Exhale. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Inhale. Hold. Exhale. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. On your own. And after the last one, just return to your normal breath. hopefully you can already feel all that stress released from your body. So this next we're going to do alternate nostril breathing. So using one hand to the other, right or left, you're going to cover one nostril, inhale on one side, and then cover the opposite, exhale, and inhale on the same side. So here we go. Inhale, cover, exhale, inhale, cover, exhale, inhale, cover, exhale, inhale, cover, exhale, inhale, cover, exhale. 3 more on your own. And when you're done, just return to your normal breath. So we've been doing these breathing exercises for a little while, and now we just want to liven ourselves up a little bit. You remember this crazy one, it's called the lion's breath, and we do it not only physically, but this time you do get to do your exhale through your mouth. So it looks like this. Get on your haunches and on your knees, you inhale here. As you exhale, you're going to come forward, and exhale, sticking your tongue out. Come on back, inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. All right, so that's your pranayama for today. Great practicing that, and now we've enlivened ourselves a little bit. But I want to start with a little upper body stretch and then some strengthening. So if you've got a strap handy, grab it. If you need to go get one, get an old belt or maybe a loop from a robe, and I'll give you just a second to do that. While we run for that, we're just going to do a little cat-cow. So if you happen to have your strap close by, just hang on to it. And if you're here with me, go ahead and just cat-cow for a little bit, exhaling and arching your back up, and then inhaling, lift the head with the tailbone, and exhale, lift to the cat pose. Inhale into cow, and exhale, cat, and inhale, cow. And just continue doing some cat-cow while we wait for others to get back with their strap. And we'll just do 3 more of those. And when you're done, you can come to a neutral spine. And we're going to come up to a standing position. You still have your socks on, that's okay. If you're in a nice warm house, maybe your feet are already warm. I'm in a cold studio. So we're going to take up our strap. And we're going to just loosen up those shoulders. So bring your strap up and bring it back and over to where your shoulder blades are. And then just stretch between those hands. You may need to adjust the length of that strap and hold on your strap. Feel free to take time to do that. Then let your strap drop all the way to the hips and come up and over in front. Up and over to the back and to the front, to the back. And if you don't have a strap, you can just skip this part, up and over. And maybe just wave your arms up and over. do that good stretch right at the shoulder blades. Let's stop right there at the shoulder blades and stretch strongly in between the hands. And then back to the front. Once more, back to the back, all the way down to the hips. And back over to the front. I'm going to keep that strap handy. Oh, let's just hang on to the strap for a second. Come up overhead, and you may need to shorten just slightly so you're about shoulder width apart. And let's bend it off to the right. And bend it off to the left. Look up towards that left side, right side. Once more, over. And let's come over to the left. Now we're just going to drop that strap for a second down to our mats. Loosen up a little bit through those arms. So a little helicopter, just let those arms flow, go side to side. And come on back to the front. Do a shoulder roll here, just loosen up those shoulder muscles. Rolling the shoulders up and back, so bring them up towards your ears. Move them back to the back, squeezing your shoulder blades together as you do. And let's reverse that, come forward with the shoulders. And let's bring that left arm across the body, big stretch into the upper arm. Right arm across the body, big stretch into the upper arm. Coming back to the center, bring opposite hand to opposite elbow. Just lift the arms up overhead. And then let's drop it forward to a forward bend. Still holding on to the elbows. Little twist here, side to side. Like a pendulum. Stop in the center and allow your hands to go towards the floor or your block. And then we're going to swoop our arms up overhead. And hands come into the heart. I'm going to turn backwards just for a few minutes here as we do a few exercises into the back. So, we're going to bring those hands right at the waist with prayer pose hands going down. Roll the shoulder blades up and down. Roll those shoulder blades into the back. And now bringing opposite hand to opposite elbow. Just squeeze those shoulder blades into your back. And reverse it with the opposite arm on top. Bring those arms out and just shake them out a little bit. And let's come over to the side with that right arm and bring it up into your back, just as far as is comfortable for you. Now if you can really tuck the elbow in towards your waist, that'll help get that arm right up into the center of the back. Shake that arm out, and then the left arm does the same thing, coming up into the middle of the back. Now bringing those hands back together for prayer pose, but this time we're just going to reverse it, bringing them right at the waist and together as much as you can get those palms to come together into a prayer pose. Now, if you're really feeling flexible, you can bring those hands up the back into the middle of the back. But that's a little advanced, so if your shoulders and arms not want to do that, just do what they tell you to do. And release it. Shake those arms out. Give yourself a great big hug here. Release it with opposite arm on top. Big hug here. stretch the arms over the back. Release the hands down to the floor or to your block. Relax your head. So let's nod our heads yes. Shake your head no. Get all that tension out of your neck. And then come into a monkey pose. Bring hands to shins, flat back. Release it. We're going to swoop those arms up overhead. And hands come into front. Now that strap that you had, let's bring it up and drape it over your right shoulder. So this is just for the extension of the hands. Usually if you're real flexible in the shoulders, your hands will meet in the back, but we have the strap here and I'll show you in just a second. So bring that right arm up, bend your arm, and then bring the left arm into the back. And that's where you grab onto the strap. So it'll look like this. If you can't make the fingers come together, then you're going to have that strap to close the gap. Right elbow right up towards the head. And breathe here. Probably feeling a little stretch into your shoulders, both front and back. We're getting all warmed up so we can do a little strengthening soon. And release it. Let's move it to the other side as you bring that strap over your left shoulder. Left arm comes straight up, bends, and meets the right hand in the back, or meets your strap to make that gap. Looks like that. And release it. We're going to place that strap over to the side now, so just drop your strap off your mat. Inhale your arms up. Exhale that forward bend. And once again, monkey pose, flat back. And release it. Now we're going to come into Utkatasana from this chair pose. Drop those hips. Swoop the arms up. Gaze is up between the hands. Arms nice and straight. You want to really move that straight arm and elbow right from underneath your armpit right up. Breathe here. Release it. Inhale up. And exhale with those hands behind your back, interlacing the fingers again. If you've seen this one, squeeze those hands together, shoulder blades squeeze in. Drop into a flat back, lifting the arms up over your back. A little pulse here. Feeling that stretch in your shoulders now. And release it. Head's nice and relaxed. Get that tension out of your neck. Swoop the arms up overhead. And we're going to come into Utkatasana from a standing position. So just bending through the knees. Sit back into those heels nice and strongly. Feel that stretch into the gastrocnemius. And a gentle gaze in between your hands. And releasing the pose, inhale up. And hands come into heart. I'm going to take my socks off now, and it'll be the time for you guys to do the same as we're going to go into some more active poses on our mat. Remember, we're thinking about a little strengthening into our upper bodies. So we've kind of gotten those shoulders nice and loose now. We're going to come into a forward bend and then walk forward to down dog. So here we go. Then walking the hands forward to a downward facing dog. And if you need to loosen up those lower legs a little bit, bend one knee and then the other, pressing opposite heel towards the floor. And then hold your down dog. Hips lift. Leg stretch. And now coming forward to a plank pose. You want to hold it here into the high plank. And lower chaturanga. Up dog or cobra. Down dog. A series of side plank poses. So the first one is to drop that left knee down, right arm comes up. You remember this one? We lift that right leg, flex through your foot. And bring it back to down dog. Always evening things up side to side. We're going to drop that left knee down, turning towards the left side. And left arm up. Leg lifts. Back to all fours. And then bringing it back to downward facing dog. Version number 2 on that side plank pose. Rolling into the side of the foot, we're going to bring that right foot in front of the hip and right arm comes up. So remember your weight is balanced in between that left arm and the side of the left foot. Down dog. And then turning towards the left side, weight on the side of the right foot. And left arm up. We're coming back to our down dog. And we're going to take a little break before we go to that full side plank pose. So just take a little break into child's pose. Make that lovely little space in between your knees. And hips back towards heels. Slide down, head towards mat. Now you have 2 versions already of side plank pose. 1, 2, and we're about to do the third one, which is the most strenuous one. But don't feel like you have to go there. Take either of the first 2 versions if that's your thing, and that's what your body's telling you to do. Here we go. We start from down dog. And then turning towards the right side, full plank pose, side plank pose, Vasisthasana, and arm up. Back to the center, down dog. And then turning it towards the left side for side plank pose. Any version, remember. Back to the center, down dog. And let's take that little break to child's pose. You've had quite a workout on those shoulders, so how about sweeping those arms back towards your feet? Wrap your head to your mat. Let your shoulders fall forward. And breathe. We're going to bring it up to all fours again. And then coming into a puppy dog pose, slide your hands forward, dropping your head to your mat. And get that good stretch in between the upper shoulders here. Hands up under your shoulders, press up. So now continue with a flow that's going to take you down dog, plank pose. It's the things that we've already done, and then into our chair pose of Utkatasana. So we're going to do a few rounds of that like a vinyasa. If you want to slow it down and not do all of them, take your breaks in between if you need to. So here we go. Down dog. Now we're going to step or jump our feet forward between the hands. Come up halfway, monkey pose. And release. Step or jump the feet back, plank pose. And let's chaturanga. Up dog or cobra. And down. Step or jump the feet forward. Forward bend. Halfway up monkey pose. And release. Step or jump the feet back, plank pose. Lower chaturanga. Up dog or cobra. Down dog. Step or jump those feet forward. Forward bend. And monkey pose. This time we're going to add in Utkatasana. Release the monkey pose. Drop your hips. Lift the arms. Utkatasana. Chair pose. Inhale your arms up. Exhale forward. Step or jump the feet back. Plank pose. And lower chaturanga. Up dog or cobra. Down dog. Step or jump the feet forward. Forward bend. Monkey pose, flat back. Release. Utkatasana chair pose. Release and inhale up. Exhale forward. Step or jump the feet back, plank pose. Lower chaturanga. Up dog or cobra. Spreading those fingers so you distribute your weight. And down dog. Last round here. Make it count. Step or jump the feet forward. Monkey pose, flat back. Release. And come into chair pose. Last time here with Utkatasana. Release the pose, inhale up. Forward. Step or jump back, plank pose. Lower chaturanga. Up dog or cobra. And this time we're going to take a little break to child's pose. There you go, dropping back and sweeping those arms back towards your feet if you like. Rest those shoulders. Let them really fall forward. So you're really relaxing through the shoulders. They did a lot of upper body work there. And release it. Let's come on up, all fours. We're going to bring that right foot forward between the hands and come into a full crescent pose here, arms up and over. Get a strong stretch from right underneath the armpit, straight elbows into your hands, hands can be apart. And bring those hands into the heart. We're going to twist it off to the right side. So moving that left elbow over to the right, pressing hands in towards the center of your chest. And release it, changing sides. Right knee comes back. forward. And ready to crescent pose, arms come up. Hands come to the heart. And we're going to twist it off to the left side this time. Hands come to the floor. We're going to release that lifting back. Tuck your toes. Going to rock it back into the hips. Coming into a squat position. So feet can be flat into the floor if you like, or lifted heels. Just lift your torso so you're trying to drop that pelvic girdle towards the floor. And we'll release to a forward bend. Hands come to the floor. Lift your hips. We're going to swoop those arms up overhead. And bring your hands into your heart. And now continuing with a few standing poses. We're going to come out with our feet a wide distance apart. Turning our right foot out, left foot in. Come into warrior two. Gazing out over the middle right finger. Nice and strong through those shoulders and arms now. Reverse warrior as we drop that left hand down and lift the right arm up. And releasing. So rotate it towards the left. Left foot out, right foot slightly angled in. And arms come up. Gazing out over the middle left finger. Strong upper body, strong arms, straight out, nice straight line in between the fingertips. And reverse warrior here. Remember that hand can be turned towards you. It's really a matter of choice in reverse warrior where you want to place your hand. Facing away, warding off your enemy, or facing towards you. Release it. Rotating back to the right side. We're going to bring it back to warrior two. Strong arms. And a gentle twist, folding that right arm in front. We're going to fold the left arm behind our waist. Look back over that left shoulder, but keep your lower body into the lunge. Releasing to reverse warrior. Strong reach right underneath the armpit, straight through the elbow, right to the fingertips. your index finger around the big toe. As long as you have a flat back, depends on what your hamstrings are telling you. And release it. Swoop our arms up overhead. And hands coming down. We're going to do one more little round with Warrior 2. So step those feet apart. Right foot out, left foot in. And bring it into Warrior 2. This time we're going to interlace those fingers behind our back. Squeeze those shoulder blades together. Drop your hand on the inside of that right knee, lifting the arms up over your back. And release it, come on up. Rotate everything left. Starting from Warrior 2. Then we're going to bring those hands to the back, interlacing fingers behind your back. Squeeze those shoulder blades into the back, and then drop your head down to the inside of that left knee, lifting your arms up over your back. Good stretching the shoulders again. Come on up. This time rotate both toes towards the front and come into a wide angle forward bend. Stretching those feet apart as far as is comfortable for you. Relax your head. Let's do that nod head yes again and shake your head no. Making sure your tension's out of your neck. Starting with an easy twist, bring that right hand below the face and twist off to the left. And twisting opposite. We're going to come back to the center, and then with hands flat to the floor if you can, spread the shoulder blades apart, come into a monkey pose, just flatten through the back. If you need to lift to fingertips, that is easier to flatten from there or onto blocks. Feel free to do that. And release. And now walking the hands over towards the right side. That right arm going to come up for a more extended twist. Your hands can stay in the middle if they need to. And release it. We'll walk everything over to the other side. Left arm up. And come on back to the center, relaxing forward bend. This time we're going to flip the fingers back towards our heels. So heel hand is towards the front, and then come to a monkey pose, flat back. So really spread between your shoulder blades. You'll feel it. Try not to crank your head up on this one, so you keep your neck in line with your spine. And then releasing the pose, you'll flip your hands back to front. And then we're just going to do a fast twist side to side. You can walk it side to side or leave your hand in the center side to side. So twist right and twist left and right. Left, right, left, right, left. One more round. Right, left. Come on back to center. Relax your head. Always remembering to come up safely from here. You want to bring your heels in and toes in, heels in until you're a comfortable distance apart, and then come up. Shake those legs out. And one little balance before we go to the mat. We'll do it with Garudasana, eagle pose. Excuse me. So that right hand's going to come up in front of the face. Thumb is about even with your nose. Bring the left arm up and around under, palm to palm if you can. And then try a gentle lift up and away. We've got those shoulders all loosened up now. So up, 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 up. Feel a big stretch across the tops of the shoulders. And now for the balance part, you want to bend into that lower body and shift your weight to the right foot, crossing the left knee over. Some people who have very supple lower bodies can wrap that foot right around. Not me. And I suppose inhale your arms up. And exhale, hands down to the side. Changing sides now, that left hand comes up, thumb to nose. Wrap under right arm. Not everybody can reach palm to palm here, so back of hand to back of hand, best that you can do. Listen to your body. Lift those arms up and away, get that stretch, upper arms, shoulders. And then bending into the lower body, weight shifts to the left foot as you cross right knee over. Balance here. Breathe. And I suppose inhale. And exhale, hands down to the side. We're going to bring it down to our mats now. So come on down, onto your back. Let's take a happy baby pose here, or hug knees to chest, whichever feels better. I'm going to do a little happy baby and really massage out those muscles in the spine, upper spine, up by the shoulders and back. They've been working today. So in happy baby, if you've never tried it, bring your hands to the opposite side of the foot. See how that changes, if it feels a little bit different to you, and then find your comfort zone. Release those feet down to the floor. We're going to bring it into bridge pose. I won't be looking towards you because remember, you always want to look straight up when you're in this pose because it's not too good for your neck to look to the side. So drawing those feet in closer to the hips, arms to the side. Inhale as you exhale, let's roll up into the shoulders. And if you want at that point to step the feet a little closer, feel free. Choices with those hands, you can leave them to the side. You can make a fist and press them into the waist and maybe get your back bent a little bit higher. Or you can just do the full pose, arms interlace, fingers interlace, sorry. Breathe here. Lower body is working. So strong thighs, squeeze those glutes together. And we'll release it. So you want to release your hands out from underneath. Try if you can to come down one vertebra at a time until you're all the way down. And hug your knees to your chest. We'll rock side to side on your spine. Feel good. And we'll drop our feet down to the floor. Coming up second set in bridge pose, hands to the side. Inhale as you exhale, roll it up. Now try to find some length in the front of your neck. Back of the neck's already being stretched on the floor. See if you can even it up. Still remain calm in the pose. Release the hands from underneath and roll it down. Hug knees or happy baby, whatever feels good to you. Massage out your spine. drop the feet down. I'm going to give you the option to use your strap here if you like. So if you have a strap handy, you might want to grab it. If you don't have a strap, you're going to be just fine with this pose. So I'll demonstrate it both ways. Left leg comes up. And you want to stretch that leg towards you. Now, if you're just working with your hand on your leg, that's fine too. Just stretch the leg towards you. Lift your head up towards your knee. And then drop your head back down to the mat. If you're working with your strap, draw the strap into your right hand. Slide your right leg down on the floor. Left arm extends in the shoulder and just drop that leg across the body over to the right side. And you might want to lift and roll your head opposite direction. If you're working without a strap, you're okay to just drop that leg across the body. And now bend through that left knee. Use your right hand, drawing the knee down towards the floor a little bit more. And roll everything back to the center. Moving towards that right leg now. Strap, if you're using it, around the bottom of the foot. That left knee's bent, foot flat on the floor. Stretch the leg towards you. If you're not using a strap, hands towards your leg and lift your head up towards your knee. Drop your head down to the floor. And if you're using your strap, go ahead and grab your strap again. And slide that left leg down along the floor and just extend that leg over to the left side. So twisting through the lower body here. We're going to slip the strap off of our foot. If you have one, bend your knee. Use your left hand to continue drawing that leg across the body towards the left side. And then let's bring it all the way back to the center. Come into a happy baby pose or hug knees to chest. Whatever feels good to you. Slowing down here. As we head towards that glorious Shavasana. Now drop the right foot down, cross your left ankle over the right knee. We're going to reach around and through front of the knee or back of the thigh and press towards you. Now you can do the back of the thigh if you like, front of the knee, whichever feels better. And then uncross, recross that right ankle over left knee. Reach around and through front of the knee or back of the thigh and press towards you. Release. We're going to roll onto the belly to do one last little stretch into the arms. So reach that right arm all the way over to the left side, left arm all the way over to the right side. Rest your chin here on the top of the left arm. And just reach through the fingertips strongly as you can, stretching the tops of the shoulders. And then reverse position of the arms. That left arm goes under, right arm on top. Resting your chin on top of the upper right arm. And release it. So if you had extra layers of clothing, I don't know how warm your house probably warmer than mine. You might want to add that right now. So socks or jackets or sweatshirts. Go ahead and take a moment to do that before you come down to your mat. Remembering in Shavasana, you got choices. So if you have a blanket or a rolled up towel, you can place that underneath your knees. If you're lucky enough to be here in the gym, you can bring one of these lovely bolsters into play underneath the knees, and then rolling that onto your back. Arms to the side, palms face up. Close your eyes. And remembering all that lovely pranayama that we did at the beginning of the hour. Soft, easy breaths. And just let yourself go. To stay in Shavasana as long as is comfortable for you. But when you do come out, just make sure that you roll to the side and rest for a moment before you do. What will calm you through the rest of your day. Go forward during this time. Be safe.